Hello everyone, we have an update on the Oculus, the New York transportation hub, and its associations with Obama and the movie Oculus, a horror movie. So just stay tuned and listen up, people. Okay, AM New York, that's the website. World Trade Center Transport Hub to open a New York Phoenix Rising. Now this is by Reuters News Network, March 1st, 2016. The newly built World Trade Center transportation hub, designed to resemble a dove but tasked with the job of a phoenix. Oh my gosh. Now, only awake people would know what that means. Tasked with the job of a phoenix, opens this week, nearly 15 years after the September 11th attacks that left Lower Manhattan in ashes. Oculus, the bird-like structure that is the hub's focal point, welcomes the public on Thursday, which is today, 3rd of March, third day of the third month, and it says on the other article that it's going to open at 3 p.m. Wonderful, 333. Freemasonry numbers. Months ahead of the expected opening of connections to 11 New York City subway lines and the underground path trains that link New York to New Jersey. Right, that's pretty much all I want to read from that article. We're going to go to the next article, and just trust me, this will be worth your while. Stay tuned. Keep listening to this broadcast. Right, DNA Info New York. That's the website. Financial District. After more than 7 years of delays, the white-winged World Trade Center Oculus is ready to soar. The sprawling centerpiece of the $4 billion WTC transportation hub is set to open to the public on March the 3rd, today, Thursday, the third day of the third month, at 3 p.m., 333, Port Authority officials said. So it's a phoenix, and what does that represent to the New World Order? If you don't know, do your own research. And we have the pyramid of the One World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower. Okay, now just do a quick rundown. Post 9/11, 2001, 4,800 days. Obama was born on the 4th of the 8th. 4,800 days later, the One World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, the pyramid building that represents a pyramid of the New World Order, opens on the 3rd of November 2014, the 4800th day after 9/11, in honor of Obama, the Antichrist, son of perdition, man of sin. The one, as Oprah Winfrey called him, the one as it's written in reference to Jesus in the Message Bible. See, the Message Bible honors Obama, the one out of many, Novus Ordo Seclorum, New Order of the Ages, all these things on the Great Seal of the $1 bill. So, how's this for some bit of fascinating facts? So, from the 3rd of November, when the One World Trade Center opened, 4,800 days after 9/11, Obama, 4th of the 8th, born on the 4th day of the 8th month, to Friday, tomorrow, the 4th of March, perfectly within the system of counting that I do, counting days, weeks, months, years, hours, seconds, so on and so forth. Tomorrow is the 16th month and the second day, 16th month and second day, 216, since the opening of the One World Trade Center, the opening of the One World Freedom Tower, the World Trade Center building, right, the pyramid building. Obama, Great Seal on the $1 bill, all of these symbols are represented. So Obama's born on the 216th day of the year, 16 months, 2 days, in reverse, 216. The number's 216 anyway. To tomorrow. Now, if that isn't astounding enough for you, and 216, 216th day of the year is 6 times 6 times 6, the number of the beast, right? Revelation 13:18, he who has wisdom and understanding, let him count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, 666. Okay, so if you get that, you'll even get this even more. On the 5th of September 2013, at the Toronto International Film Festival, the movie Oculus had its world premiere, all right? On the 5th of September 2013, the movie Oculus, and I've put the trailer on my homepage of my channel, so watch it. It's a very disturbing horror movie, and it all represents the Oculus glass in the film, and demonic spirits, evil entities from another realm transport themselves through the glass into the reality of the occupants of that house in the film. So have a look at that. So from the release date at the World Premiere International Film Festival to the 3rd of March today, because there's an Oculus in the Oculus building, World Trade Center building. It's got the eye. The eye opens for 102 minutes to honor victims of 9/11 every year. It will on the anniversary, and then it closes. It's a glass shutter, 300 something feet long, that goes the length and breadth of the Oculus structure. It's the eye within the phoenix that opens, or the bird, or the dove, or whatever you want to call it. It's a ugly looking bird structure, bird-like structure, and the eye opens and features, supposedly you can see the World Trade Center, the pyramid, from the inside looking out through the eye when the shutters open. Okay, to the 3rd of March, Thursday. To the 3rd of March, Thursday. Today is 911 days. 911 days from the release, the world premiere release of the Toronto International Film Festival of the movie Oculus. 911 days later, and we arrive at today. Today being the 911th day since that film released. Now, has that got your attention? You got Obama's numbers. 4,800 days from 9/11 post to the opening of the World Trade Center. The pyramid building, okay, the Great Seal of the $1 bill. 16 months and 2 days later, we arrive at tomorrow, being the second day, the day after the Oculus building opens on the 3rd of March. Obama's born on the 216th day of the year, 6 times 6 times 6, 666, Revelation 13:18, number of the man, the number of his name. And we have the Oculus film that released on the 5th of September 2013, Toronto International Film Festival. 911 days later, 9/11. So we have 4,800 days, 48, Obama born on the 4th of the 8th, 216th day of the year, 9/11. Insane. Only those people with eyes to see and ears to hear, and who are fully awake to the occultic numerology that the elite are pressing down our bloody throats, right here in front of your own eyes, 911 days from the Oculus film. And of course, the release of the film in the US wasn't until the 11th of April 2014, and there are no numbers associated with that I can see. What they were aiming for was the International Film Festival date to the Oculus, and the representation of what the Oculus is in the film is pretty spot on to what the Oculus represents within the transportation hub. Thanks for listening.